Okay, you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chilanda and this is Library Without Borders. So y'all see this pile? Those are some of the books that I've had for years. Y'all see this? Like Jackie Collins? I have Joyce Meyer, Joel Osteen. I am not giving these books away because I think they sell a lot about who I was back then, and plus I want my kids to know where I started, so yeah. Then we have these books, another Menda Quick. Y'all read The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo? Oh my gosh, I loved those books. Then you have more here. These romance books, Bertrand Small, Joanna Lindsay, Mary Barlow, Laura Kinsale. These are two classic books that I have. Haven't even read them. What is it? Alexander Dumas, The Count of Monte Cristo, and Joseph Conrad, Heart of Darkness and Other Stories. You know Heart of Darkness, you guys? It talks about my country, the Congo. Yo. And the way it described the place, I was just like, why is it a classic again? So, not sure if you guessed what this episode is going to be about, but it's going to be my first book Unhaul, as well as the end of the year book Unhaul, right? So now before we even get into the nitty-gritty of the content of this video, I just want to say, please do not judge me. And you can laugh, but please don't judge me. In my defense, some of these books were given to me. Some of them I think were probably bought by random people, maybe my mom at some point when I was really, really young. And some of them, I went through a period where I wanted to understand basically Christianity, you know, the religion that all Black people seem to be born into, you know, and I wanted to understand God, Jesus, and the whole thing. So you'll see a few of them in this book Unhaul. What are we waiting for? Let's go. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, first off, Cat Martin, Midnight Rider. Look at the state of this book. I know, right? Gross. Yes, it's going to the thrift store. Next, I don't even know, you guys. It's Robin Cook, first time in paperback, Cure. I have no idea. I don't know, but it's this guy. So yeah, I've had this for years. Yeah, thrift store. Next is Unhaul, A Rage to Kill and Other True Cases. I didn't buy this. That I know. So I don't know. Probably given to me again years ago. You know, you guys, back then we didn't have this whole diverse read, this, you know, booktube and book talk. You know, it wasn't existent back then. I hope that does not tell you my age. Anyways. So we have Secrets About Life Every Woman Should Know. I read this book. I think I liked it. 10 Principles for Total Emotional and Spiritual Fulfillment. I can't remember, but I'm sure it did what it was supposed to do when I read it back then. But I no longer need it, and I'm never going to read this again. And one fun fact about me, you guys, I do not reread my books. Simply because I have way too many books to read, not enough time. And if I spend however many hours that I spend on reading a book to reread the same book again, oh hell no! But kudos to those who do. Next, Faye Weldon, The Fat Woman's Joke. Weldon oozes readability. She should be cloned. I never read this. I can't tell you what it's about, but definitely thrifting it. This is fucking awesome. Catherine Smith, In Your Arms Again. It's so sad now that I think about that. Those are the books that I used to read back then. I don't think I read this. I never read that book. One Truth, One Law. I Am, I Create. We are all God. We have just forgotten. Oh. I think I read this, but I actually read it maybe last year. Didn't really like it. Next, I have these two books that were actually given to me. 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed. Never read them. I did watch the movie, I think. I remember parts of it. But yeah, I'll never read the book. They're brand new too. Next, we have A Chicken Soup for the Soul Angels All Around, 101 Inspirational Stories of Miracles, Divine Intervention, and Answered Prayers by Amy Newmark. Now, this, I think, I was trying to figure out, life after death and people who've had near-death experience, what they say and stuff like that, So, I never read it, but I don't think I'm gonna read it. I'm not in that state of mind anymore. So, thrifting. What this is. Laura Lee, Cheyenne McGray, Red Garnier, Legally Hot. Every woman loves a man in and out of uniform. Is this a police thing? Definitely thrifting it. So, next, we have Elisa Valdez Rodriguez, Make Him Look Good. Here. I never read this book, but I know I bought it. I can tell that I bought it. I never will read it, so I don't know. The Men of My Dreams. I know I bought this book. Did I read it? In books lies the riches we lack. See all these beautiful writing in back. They are part of your deepest thoughts. I already got The Men of My Dreams, so I don't need to read this. Oh my god. I can't believe I have this book. My god, cringe. This is Sylvia Brown, Secret Societies. I heard that she had predicted her death and she did not die on that day. So, what a fraud. But let's not speak of the dead. Did I read it? Yeah, no. Mary Higgins Clark, Before I Say Goodbye. Yeah, no. I don't recall reading it. The Washingtonian by Jessica Cutler. Maybe I read this book. I no longer have need of it, so I am giving it away. The White, this book is ripped. I think it's The White Tiger. Can't even, what's the name? I'm giving this book away. Almost done, few more. Matrimony by Joshua Henkin. Giving it away, I have no need for it. Jesus and Yahweh, Harold Bloom, The Names Divine. Never read it. I don't think I will read it. Another Jesus book here, The God Factor by Kathleen Falsani. I know I bought these books. Never read it. Another one here, Beyond Belief, The Secret Gospel of Thomas by Elaine Pagels, author of the Gnostic Gospels. There you have it. Never gonna read it. Then we have Jacqueline Mitchard, Cage of Stars. I don't know what this book is about, but I'm no longer interested in it, so giving it away. Jesus and the Lost Goddess, The Secret Teachings of the Original Christians. I did tell you guys I went through a period where I needed to understand Christianity, Jesus, God, and why he was white and we're black, and how come that, white people knew Jesus the way they did, but we had to know it by being killed or imposed or all of that. I went through that period, okay? So hence all these God Jesus books. The next one is Joe Beverly, Dark Champion. I don't think I read it, but yeah. And then we have The End of Faith by Sam Harris. That does tell you about me and what I was going through. Yeah. The Wedding Officer, Anthony Capella. I think I started this book. I recall a little bit. I never finished it. But yeah, I don't need it anymore. And then Passion, a novel of the romantic poets. Look at this book. What is this? It's taken off, but yeah, I will never read it, so giving it away. And Fates and Furies, Lauren Croft. Didn't read this book, but I think I bought it, so giving it away. And lastly, Simply Sensual, Carly Phillips. I don't think I read this book, so giving it away. And that's all the books that I am unhauling. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I could get rid of those other novels, but I want to keep them so that my kids will know, where I came from, how I started my reading journey. I hope you enjoyed having a little look at my life back then and the books that made it to my shelf, although I never read them. But that's it for this video, you guys. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and your notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao.